With good news for today from Baptist Press, I'm Brandon Porter. An alliance of 15 attorneys general have warned Secretary Denis McDonough they will act decisively if the Department of Veteran Affairs uses a new rule to violate their state's restrictions on abortion. Led by Mississippi Attorney General Lynn Fitch, the coalition wrote McDonough on November 17th to object to a VA interim final rule that provides abortions in certain cases for military veterans and family members. The attorneys general told the secretary they will not permit him to use the rule, which was issued by the VA in September, to erect a regime of elective abortions that defy state laws. The Southern Baptist Ethics and Religious Liberty Commission filed public comments October 11th that called for the VA to revoke the rule, which explicitly lifts a 30-year-old restriction on abortions by the department. The ERLC said the IFR forces taxpayers to fund the taking of preborn human lives, disregards a congressional ban on abortions by the VA, and violates the religious freedom of healthcare workers. Tan Flippin is grateful for a serious bike accident that may have saved his life. Flippin's front tire found an uneven patch of asphalt near his home near Granbury, Texas, and he, flipped over the handlebars with his shoes coming unclipped from the pedals. His wife, Janet, came to his rescue, taking him to the hospital. He had 4 fractures in his hip and what medical staff believed to be a concussion. Turns out he had a brain tumor that had been hiding and growing. He's faced a couple of surgeries since the discovery in 2018 and more than 24 radiation treatments. He's still fighting the cancer, but is at a good place right now, he says. He gives God credit for the accident that saved his life. He says if he hadn't been in the accident, he might not have discovered the cancer in time for treatment.
Good News for Today is made possible through our friends at the Voice of the Martyrs, a nonprofit organization that serves persecuted Christians around the world. Founded in 1967 by Richard and Sabina Wurmbrand, VOM is dedicated to inspiring believers to deepen their commitment to Christ and to fulfill His Great Commission, no matter the cost. Find out more and sign up for their free monthly magazine at vom.org/good news.
Disciples make disciples who, in turn, make disciples. To follow Jesus is to teach others to follow Him. But such disciple-making does not occur randomly or by osmosis. Jesus intentionally engaged His disciples, and if we're to make disciples, we must be intentional as well. A Lifeway Bible Study at Baptist Press offers suggestions and some helpful questions for disciple makers. Find it at baptistpress.com.